Hey, what's the problem? You just hold on to that dog and I'll ask the question.
Good evening, officer. I didn't mean to startle you.
What are you doing sneaking up on a police officer?
When someone approaches my camp in the middle of the night, I'm just being cautious.
You're lucky my partner didn't take you out.
Let's move it. Wake it up. Come on, Sleeping Beauty.
You got some ID, creeper?
Yeah, sure.
I also have a rifle underneath the bag.
Rifle? This ain't Dodge City, Marshal.
Actually,
It's Ranger.
What?
So, Hawks, you're one of those mountain rangers, huh?
Retired. I turned it over to my son. He got hurt pretty bad in a drug bust. They transferred him to San Francisco General. It's my son, Cody. We came down from the mountains to be with him.
I'm sorry to hear about that. But the park's closed at 11 o'clock. Couldn't you afford a motel or something?
Not indefinitely. I'm on a police pension.
Tell me about it.
And that's not the only reason. You guys ever go camping?
Yeah, about a year ago, a bunch of us went up to Wyoming hunting and fishing. Had a ball.
Did you notice how well you slept at night? How good ordinary food tasted?
Absolutely. Especially all those trout I caught.
I got a theory about that. I believe that man is a land dweller. That man needs land just like a fish needs water. That he was meant to walk with the grass under his feet. See the trees, the rocks. Not four walls of plaster.
Can't argue with your philosophy, but you know that we have to enforce the law.
We understand that. But it's typical, isn't it? I mean, we build these huge deserts and we call them cities. And then we put these little oases around them. But when you really need them, they won't let you have them.
It was just you and the boy.
No, it's okay. We don't need any favors. Look at those people. The street's already beaten them. If anyone ever need an oasis, it's those people.
Would you be willing to keep an eye on those folks?
Sure.
okay, we're going to give you all a break. You do what this man says, you can stay here for the rest of the night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, fellas.
Just keep the rifles under wraps, huh?
Keep it right next to my service revolver. I'd feel naked without it.
Come on, Clyde.
Good luck to your son.
Thanks. Okay, people. Let's go back to bed.
Didn't realize you were such an effective public speaker.
You have no idea how eloquent I can be when I'm facing a night in jail.
It's on the 5th floor west.
Second floor.
Thanks.
Third floor.
It's okay, I can see the numbers. 4th floor. See?
Fourth floor.
Dad, I think it's the elevator talking.
Sorry.
How do I look? Compared to what? Never mind.
What your brother really meant was you look a lot better today than you looked the last time we saw you. How you feeling, son?
I feel like I was dragged behind an 18-wheeler. All these wires are driving me nuts.
Well, maybe I can do something about this. They've already taken your blood pressure, I'm sure.
Hey, what are you doing? Leave that alone.
Sorry, nurse. Just trying to make my son feel more comfortable.
I'm not the nurse. I'm the doctor. And this is hooked up to the central nurses station. You're going to have alarms ringing all over the floor.
No harm meant. Are all those wires really necessary?
Yeah, if you want him to get better, they are. I'm sorry. I've had a rough morning. How are you feeling?
Fine.
You must be Matt's father.
My name's Jesse Hawks. That's my other son, Cody.
Nice to meet you.
Dr. Elizabeth Denny. I'm the attending physician on Matt's case.
My pleasure.
Okay, we'll see you later, Matt. Nice to meet both of you.
Thank you.
Mr. Hawks, can we talk?
Sure.
Nice-looking woman. She's probably rich, too.
First of all, I want you to know that Matt's chances for recovery are excellent. His vital signs have all stabilized. His neurological profile is improving, and his NMR and his CAT scan are both very promising.
I appreciate the pep talk, but I've been around a lot of trauma cases. I want to know what's really worrying you, Doctor.
What concerns me the most is that Matt's bruised his spinal cord. Now, some people can fully recover from an injury like that. Others can't. Right now, Matt has no feeling in his legs. He has very little sensation in his hands and his arms.
You're saying that my son may spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair? Is that what you're saying?
Given the current extent of his paralysis, my opinion would be that the odds are about 70-30 against a full recovery.
Well, I'm glad that my son's still alive. He's beaten bigger odds in the past. I want you to do me a favor. I think it'll help Matt.
That's my primary concern.
Let his brother stay here with him.
What, full time?
Well, he won't be any trouble. Just pitch a sleeping bag on the floor.
Oh, look, that's not a problem. I can get him a cot or he can stay on my couch, but the hospital rules are really strict.
Matt just lost two of his best friends. His brother's presence here could be a real morale booster for Matt. And besides, then Cody and I won't have to find a park to sleep in tonight.
Okay. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Thank you, Doctor. I really appreciate it, and I owe you one.
Okay.
Not afraid of an old man like you.
Hello, Jesse. I see you're still as bad-tempered as ever.
Me? You're the one creeping around like Jack the Ripper. Good to see you, Ben. Thanks for coming.
You too, Jesse. Brought back a lot of memories when I got that call. How long's it been?
Since you retired from the Corps.
It's 81. Yeah, we're due for a reunion. Sorry the circumstances aren't different. How's your son?
Well, he's still in intensive care. He's not out of the woods yet, Ben.
Ironic, isn't it? He must have waded through 200 booby traps in Korea. His son gets nailed right here in the States.
It's a different kind of war. Ben, I'm gonna need your help. I know that drug dealers aren't exactly up your alley.
Anything I can do to help. I made a few inquiries. I think I've got a probable place for you to start. Chinatown. There's a drug dealer there by the name of Alfonso Lee.